Hey, hey, Blue Table fans! I'm chasing it. I'm changing it up. I'm even making up new words as I go along, like chasing. I'm chasing things. Alright, so working on a new greeting by phone, too. So I say, Blue Table Painting, this is Sean. See? I call it Stairway to Heaven, because you're going, this is Sean. See, there you go. So, part of BTP philosophy comes from hate. Raw, white-hot hatred. When I call a place and I have to navigate the maze to talk to a human, brrrg! Yeah, so you won't get that here. You'll call, the owner of the company is going to pick up and personally greet you and take care of whatever it is. Now, if you call and I don't pick up, that's just because some places there's lousy reception. And that's why I wear this. Not because I like how it looks, but because it's a symbol. It's a symbol of accessibility. So with that in mind, Sarah likes that idea.
Yeah, it's good.
Listen, we're doing the Valhalla thing. I know, everyone's like, oh, Valhalla.
No, they're not. They're
enough
like,
already.
I want to go is what
I know.
saying.
People want it. It's all about money. If you just had the money, you'd come out. We're doing a thing where you can pay for just half. And then you can do the rest later.
For January.
You have a month to pay the other half afterwards. And that helps because you're getting your paycheck.
I meant for the February event.
For the February one. Yeah, we'll see how March pans out with that. So an event pass, which is $3.50, and that's event food, like you go up there for the day, every day. And I do believe we're going to shuttle people up every morning and night, like with a central location. That's still kind of to be determined. But some transportation, local transportation, can be made available. Hold on a second. It's $3.50, so $175. Everybody's got $175. Come on, people! You just got to get out here. If you're in California and you're watching this, no excuse for you. Get a couple days off, play hooky, skip your classes.
Drive out.
Yeah, exactly. And the other thing is, it gets even better. If you can get you and 3 buddies want to come out and take over the barracks, that's 400, 400, 400, 400, and 416 for the room. And you just need half. You just need to somehow each come up with the 200 for the initial thing. It's doable. Yeah. It's doable. And you will love being there.
And at this very moment, the barracks is available.
It is.
But that may not be for very long at all, because that's a great room. There's interest in it. We just haven't booked it out yet.
The interest level is rising as we go along. All right, anyway. So right now there's like 500 people like, get on with it already. Okay, first off, wanted to show you this neat thing. Check this out. It's a Deathcore of Krieg hex blade. This is our name for a 6-way magnetized
I love the color on
Stormlord Shadow Sword. Yes, it's very handsome.
It's hard to tell maybe in this video, but it's like this blue-black kind of color, and then it's got the
weathering.
Yeah, the weathering,
the dust stuff.
Yeah.
Lots of good weathering on the decals.
It's very real.
And it has all the different magnetized points to it. And so like this thing fits in here. Ta-da! Yeah. This goes on top of that.
It's the only way really to do it, because you can do everything
magnetization is awesome. So there's that. It comes with different sponsons. No, it doesn't. They just come off. So yeah, which is a nice feature. They go up and down and move, which makes it a fun little toy. It's a toy for big boys. And let's face it, that's what it is. Okay, and I also have this Dark Eldar army, and this is just ready to be painted any way you want, just for somebody to snap it up. Speaking of which, snapping up figures, and let me tell you what's in it real quick. So basically, if you want this army and you want to commission it, I'd say it's probably 2,000 points, not absolutely certain. I can tell you what's in it in a second. It would be I could have it under the brush in like a day or two, and it would be going, and just someone would be working on it full bore the whole time. Let's just get going. Okay, so here's what's in it. 6 Reavers, 2 Raiders, 10 Incubi, 20 Kabbalite Warriors, 20 Witches. Well, that's a good base of core units. 15 Hellions, a Ravager, Urian Rakarth, 5 Mandrakes, an Archon, and Lilith Hesperax. So there's that. That's ready to go. It's the instant gratification thing. Alright, so this is a Games Workshop Realm of Battle battle board, which I've shown numerous times. This client bought all of our Studio Mesa terrain. By the way, if you love any of this terrain, just let me know. It's all for sale. It's all kind of hodgepodge, but if you've been following the videos, you should know what's up there. And so, I mean, this is a great set. We do these, so you just give me an inquiry on it, and we just order them and do them up any way you want. One interesting thing that people have asked us to do is this, where we spackle in and re-sculpt the skulls out. We get rid of the skulls.
It looks cool on some of them, but it's nice to have the option not to do it.
And we matte coat it, and it's durable.
Yep.
This client asked for some of these little skeleton pieces, and we have plenty of this left over, by the way. And I think this will just be, with the mesas on it.
Yeah, it's going to look gorgeous.
Get out of here. You know, you just put this on top, and that's magic right there.
Yeah, beautiful.
Blam! All right, next shot, as if that wasn't amazingly amazing enough, is this. I got this in from Custom Kingdoms. There's a link below or to the side, wherever they put it these days. And this is steampunk, but it's fantasy. This is a clock tower. And I can't say enough good thing about Custom Kingdoms. Don't try and make your own buildings. Just have them do it. They're so, for the labor that must be involved in this, they are such a deal. They do so good. It's a little mom and pop outfit, and you can't do better than buying American and supporting a young couple or a young family, and keeping it down with us bottom feeders, I guess. So hold on, that wasn't even the best one. You got this thing here.
Oh, that's
this
very cool.
windmill, so that's really nice. It doesn't turn. I have thought of actually cracking this off of here and magnetizing it so it would spin, because everyone's going to pick it up and want to do it. So that is, but I mean, it's gorgeous. It's really, really, really super nice.
And they come painted and everything.
Yeah, this is how you get it. You open up your package, and they're great at packaging too. That's the sound a package makes when you open it. It was slightly different. Studio Orcs are rocking. I got to play Rin over the weekend. I didn't tape it because Rin was kind of down this weekend. So just don't say anything related to food anymore. So anyway, we played a game of 40K, and it was awesome. It was amazing. I tried a orc knobs army. I had 30 knobs in the army. It was 2,200 points. So 3 battle wagons, 30 knobs. And those things, they're gorillas. The knobs are just unbeatable. They just wail on stuff. But I only had 2 troops choices in the army. War bosses make knobs troops choices, so that's all I had. Oh no, and I had a unit of 13 boys. But basically, by turn 5, neither of us had scoring units on the board. We had just kind of canceled each other out in one almighty crunch of armor and power weapons. It was great. And it was really back and forth till the very last moment. You didn't know who was going to come out ahead. So, yeah, playing another game tomorrow. Probably not on this terrain. I've had it with this terrain. People have seen it. Oh, it's gorgeous. Don't get me wrong. It's fabulous. Oh, and that's the other thing. Got yet another board in the works. Equal or possibly better than this one. Yeah, I know it's hard to believe, but that's coming down the pike. Is that it? Let's think. Yeah, there's comments in there saying, hey, we noticed this sign. Well, I wonder how much is picked up in the background.
Yeah, all kinds
like
of stuff.
looking at whatever. Our lives are an open book. Got in this Empire army, and basically it's like 2/3 done. And it's gorgeous. It's painted really super well. I'll probably take pictures later. Very solid, good color scheme, cream and a dark sort of military green. Yeah, they look gorgeous. The units do need to be rounded out. There's like, what is there? There's like 20 swordsmen, 20 spearmen, 20 handgunners, 20 halberdiers.
There's some primed and ready to be painted.
Yeah. So it's this army really is all over the place. Has this really neat gray wizard. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna just maybe part this out by pieces. I prefer somebody just wanting to finish it, you know. So
that's a long way towards done, right?
It would be less than if you commissioned it from scratch. Right. So there's the deal. And right now I haven't figured it out. I don't really know all the counts. But I will get them, especially if you email me and say, hey, what's up with the Empire Army? But off the top of my head, I'd say there's at least 100 infantry in here. And so you're looking at probably, gonna say to finish it, you know, just what's in your paint at all is probably gonna be about, gonna say somewhere between 700 and 800 or so. So there's that. All right, you got cavalry. Oh, and one thing we are going to do is, oh, and we could expand on this so easy. I have actually quite a bit of Empire stuff ready back there. Oh, and here's a nice feature. These are going to go up separately, and I'm not sure why anybody would want just these, but these are conversions that were made up for the Dark Heresy game. And they're Plague Bearers of Nurgle, and they're really just absolutely disgusting. I want to retch just looking at them.
So that's a good thing.
But there's only 4.
Oh
yeah, with Nurgle retching is good. And so, quite frankly, I don't know what you would do with that. You know, this update's going downhill in a jiffy. So I better just call it quits.